Hello, 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 everybody. Hello. Good to see you all. I got my tea. I'll sit here and talk for a little bit before we start streaming. Um, Today, originally, it was going to be me and Ambrose streaming the other Marvis route in Friend Sim, but Ambrose has been in a little bit of a funk, so we rain checked. We rain checked. Hi, Perry. Hello, honey. I spend so much time sniffing my tea. Good aroma. Hello, Ash. Welcome on in, hon. It is good to see you all. I think I might need to hold on. Give me 1 second, everybody. I have my window open. I think I might need to turn on my fan too, for good measure. Give me 1 second. There we go. Ooh, man. I still haven't completely set up all of my functions on my stream deck, but I will say it is nice to be able to, like, I already had a kind of like a hotkey set up for mute and unmute, but now it's literally like just a single button instead of two buttons. No, so that's nice. Oh gosh. Okay, the good news for those who, gosh, I'm decompressing. I'm still, for those who may not follow me on Blue Sky or may not be in any of the Discords I'm in, Bubba thankfully came back home last night. It's, gosh, I don't remember what day we did it, but at some point we got a safe catch and release cage, like trap cage, that we put outside, and we eventually got Bubba. We also got a couple other cats a few times, and also a very confused squirrel at one point. But at like 9:30 last night, we've found Bubba out there. So he's home. He's resting. He doesn't appear to be sick as far as we can tell. He did get blood work done today too. So if there's anything on that, we'll find out about it here in a day or two. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, oh my goodness gracious. My entire household was worried sick. I'm not doing great about it. It's hard when you don't. It is actually the uncertainty is what really gets you about it. You don't know if he's gonna come back. You don't know, where he is. You don't. Very different from like when your cat is terminally ill and there's only a certain amount of time left. There's more certainty in that, and then you can take care of them. That's what I did for Donnie, and eventually I'm gonna have to do that for Bubba because Bubba also has FIV, and at some point his health is going to start tanking. Although hopefully, he'll be like Donnie and not get too many complications. And not get like pneumonia and die or something. That would be really sad. But like the uncertainty of him just being out there was horrible. He was out there for almost a week too. He came back filthy and bloody, and like he's got either frostbite or sunburn or both on his ears. He broke a lot of his claws. I have to after stream. I've got to soak his paws in some warm water and Epsom salt for like 10 minutes. Which yeah, if your cat ever has like an injury that you want to make sure it doesn't get infected, you can force them to sit in some unscented, don't get scented or anything like that, just straight Epsom salts. Put that in some water and have them sit in it if you can. Not everybody's cats, he doesn't like it, but he'll let me, like, I can keep him there. And that'll help clean the wounds out and make it so they don't make it less likely for it to get infected. Where can you get it at? You can get Epsom salt in like pretty much any like supermarkets, like Bath area. So it works on cuts. It does work on cuts. And it can be softer, like it doesn't sting the way like you could use rubbing alcohol, for instance, on a cut, but that's going to sting. Epsom salts won't sting. It's like just basically salt. It makes it salt water at that point, and salt water is good for cleaning things so you don't get infections. Also good if you ever get like bronchitis or anything like that. Gargling warm salt water, good. It's good for you. Keeps the bacteria away. um, yeah, specifically you need to get just straight Epsom salt, no scents. You gotta get no scents because as humans we also like to use it for like softening our skin in baths sometimes. So sometimes it comes like lavender scented or whatever. You don't want that. I know people say don't mess with cats outside, but I can't do that. Ah, I don't know what you mean specifically about that. I don't know if they mean your family has an outdoor cat or if you just deal with outdoor cats or Bubba is not normally an outdoor cat. He's definitely an indoor cat and he's going to stay that way. He's probably going to get collared, honestly. We don't normally collar our cats, but if he's going to be potentially a concern, then we're going to have to put a collar on him. I think the near as I can figure, we've been packing for our move because like this was a very drastic change in his behavior. He's never tried to get outside before. Like he was on the streets for a long time before we adopted him, and when we adopted him, it was almost like, oh yeah, I'm good. I don't want to go back out there, kind of a thing. And this was a very drastic change in behavior for him to run outside. And the best I can figure is it's because we've been packing for our move, and maybe he's been anxious because of it. Oh, he's coming with us though. You're coming with us, Baba. We're not leaving you. Well, lots of people who do that when they move, they can't figure out a way to bring their cats, so they just abandon them. And a lot of people just let them out. They don't bring them to the shelter. They don't bring them to like a foster care or nothing. Very irresponsible. Um, yeah, we were really worried about him for the entire time. I was not. There's a lot of days where I was sick to my stomach with anxiety. I was doing my best still, but this cat's ears are hurt. Oh, they're hurt. That might be a little bit trickier. You might if you can get a hold of them, you might be able to like soak cotton balls in like salt water or Epsom salt water. Um and then like dab at their ears, but you want to be relatively careful. Obviously you can't dunk their head in the water, so that's trickier than paws, because with Baba's paws I literally just have to like force him to like sit in the bin. And that's not so bad. The worst part of it is I had to be on my knees for like 10 minutes leaning over him and keeping him there, and that's a little bit rough, but hopefully they'll come back. Yeah, hopefully. A lot of risks being an outdoor cat. A lot of people don't realize it, but like statistically speaking, being an outdoor cat, even if they're indoor outdoor, that like reduces their life expectancy. Do not waterboard the cat. Yes, please don't. That reduces their life expectancy by a lot. Like the average life expectancy of an outdoor cat is like 9 years, like 9 or 10. The average life expectancy of an indoor cat is like 14 to 16. Depends on the cat, obviously. My boy Donnie didn't live that long, but he also did have FIV. Um, you know, we did our best. He had a good life. I miss him. Oh, the average life expectancy of one uh, uh, feline leukemia cat probably isn't, probably even less. And I feel like that's going to be rough. And it's highly contagious as compared to FIV, which is not as contagious. Probably if you want, like, somebody wanted to take care of a FELV cat, that probably have to be the only cat you got in the house. They can live a good life though, despite it. It's just rough. That reminds me, I was telling the story to my mom. So I've got a friend. She works at a pet store. And at some point a few months ago, and I don't remember which. Hi, Millie. Hello, honey. It's good to see ya. I don't remember which, not that I would say on a live stream anyway, but I don't remember which, like, rescue or humane society or whatever the heck it was. She works at this pet store, and this rescue tried to offload, like, a bunch of cats onto them. Or they did offload a bunch of cats onto them, but didn't tell them that literally all these cats had FIV, except in, like, some fine print and, like, their information brochure on them. And on top of that, when the shop and everybody that worked at the shop found out, this rescue tried to discourage them from telling customers that these cats had FIV. And I'm like, listen, FIV cats, lovely cats, but that is that is a disabled cat. They have extra needs, and they cost a lot more to take care of medically than, like, an average healthy adult cat. Okay. Nobody should be adopting an FIV cat, like an FIV positive cat, unaware. Should not be happening. And hearing this story, I was like, what the hell? Like, man. Only owners who are prepared for that should have an FIV cat. Like, even if you have the money, if you're not prepared emotionally, because it's like HIV in humans. It's pretty rough. It was pretty heartbreaking watching Donnie, like, get really frail towards the end. But so, like, even if you have the money, you gotta be, like, emotionally prepared for that. I don't think I would do it. Well, I guess I have Bubba, so I am gonna do it again soon. But after Bubba, I don't think I would get another FIV positive cat for a while. But I think I could do it again, like, maybe like 10 years down the road or something. But yeah. I think generally, though, people need to be more. When you're adopting a pet, you need to be aware of what the pet needs from you, and you need to be realistic about whether or not you can meet those requirements. And I don't think enough people do that, like, genuinely. See it all the time. Not to call out any of my family. I'm not going to name any names, but I got some family members who, hi, Bog. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing good. It's always good to have you. Nice to see everybody. I'm sitting here drinking my tea. We're having our usual yap session. I'm not going to name my family members by name, but I've got some family members who recently, last year, adopted a dog. And they still haven't gotten her fixed. I don't know how old this dog is, but not like puppy. Like a young dog, but not puppy. And, like, they need to get this damn dog fixed. And they're, like, hemming and hawing over the money. And I'm like, if you can't afford to get your dogs, like, fixed, why did you get her? Stop it. Lottie, I'm in the Fortnite shop, and apparently Omni-Man stuff is in there. Of course it is. Didn't in the season 3 just wrap up for that, right? I'm not like keeping like a close eye on that, but I'm pretty sure. Does it really fit? That's the thing. What do you mean it doesn't really fit? It's Fortnite. They have look at Sasuke's in Fortnite. We've had we had Mariah Carey's in Fortnite. Um, it's it's Fortnite. My cat Bonnie's paw, it's curled like someone hurt her or born like that. Interesting. Like maybe like curled like maybe her paw got broken and it didn't like heal right or something. I mean, I assume you've gotten it checked out, like gotten x-rays and stuff. Sasuke, Vegeta, Rick, Mariah Carey, Family Guy. Yeah, exactly. Fortnite's got a huge roster. It is the pop culture. Eventually, we're gonna have like Goku. Cerebral palsy. Goku is in there. Well, then there you go. Pop culture. Like she could have been born that way, or it could have been an injury. They don't know what happened, to be honest. I mean, as long as she gets around okay, you know? Ultra Instinct too, yeah. I feel like my first concern with a paw that's like curled in is making sure her claws stay trimmed, because depending on how far it is like curled in, like if her claws get too long, she might accidentally hurt herself. That would be my first concern. But that's not like too bad to deal with, you know? I trim all of the claws of our cats in our house. And Gengar's a real drama queen about it. Oh yes, we take good care of her. Good, 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 good. She sounds very sweet. Oh, why is tea so good to me? This is my second cup of tea today. Also, I learned that I must like really strong teas because I guess in Assam, like a black Assam is considered like a fairly strong tea. But when I drink Assam, I'm like, ah, it's so light and clean, and it's like just a nice light taste. And my mom was like, "Well, it's actually considered to be a fairly like strong tea," and I'm like, "Ah, I like it. Don't get me wrong. Like Assam is a very like lovely just taste to it. It's really nice, but like, mm. Maybe it's because I drink like lapsang souchong and stuff all the time. But she still feels in that paw. If not, it would have been amputated. Fair enough. It reminds me of my grandma with coffee." And the thing is, most of the time, unless I need like, sometimes I put honey in my tea if I need the extra help for my throat, like if I'm sick. But I just put a little bit of milk in my tea. Not even that much milk. And that's it. It's so funny becoming a tea person, genuinely. But yeah, cats. Some pets in general need extra care and you need to be able to meet those. Hot chocolate is my fave. That's valid. I've never been much of a hot chocolate person. Like, sometimes I like every once in a while, I like a really good cup of hot chocolate. That can be nice. But I hate to be really in the mood because it's basically like, you're drinking, it's a drinkable dessert, right? It's not something I'm going to drink on the regular. I have to be like, I want a drinkable hot, like, dessert, basically. Whereas tea is like much more of a regular drink for me. Like you can get teas that are like a dessert, but I don't typically drink teas like that. Yeah. That is how I have to think about boba half the time, though. Depending on where you get like a boba tea from, it's basically a dessert because it's really sweet. Um, there's a couple places by me where you can get it where it's not like crazy sweet, and that's really nice. I can get like a black milk tea, and it's still a little sweet, but like not super super sweet, and that can be like super nice. I need some unsweet tea milk. Yeah, yeah. It can be really nice to have some unsweet tea milk, like genuinely. Did you really have to like try boba places? I had some pretty bad boba last year while we were traveling. Um, and damn. And like I like poppers. I like popping boba. And cheap popping boba is the saddest shit. It's bad. Like if it's really cheap, it pops before it even gets up your straw, and that's depressing. But also, if it's cheap, it often just doesn't taste good. It tastes like a cheap candy instead of having like actual juice in it. Depressing. Ugh. Whereas good popping boba is fantastic. It's not in town. Well, none of the good boba places are in town at the moment, but there's a place like 30 minutes north of where I live that has a just like specifically a boba place. They don't do anything else there. In like its main square, and I can get an unsweetened rose milk tea with pomegranate poppers, and that's the bomb. Not only does it look cute, like it's very much my aesthetic. It's a light pink with like pink like poppers, like pink red poppers. It's delicious. It's so nice. uh, oh, I do like my tea though. Right now, I'm drinking my bourbon barrel black tea. Right now in the house, my parents, I don't have Assam in my house. My parents keep Assam in their house, and I was visiting my parents earlier, so I had a cup of tea. Um, but I right now I've got um my bourbon barrel, and I've got a Russian caravan just to try it. It truly is like a mild lapsang souchong because it's lapsang mixed with another black tea. Perfectly pleasant though. Got no complaints. It's a nice tea. Much milder, and sometimes a mild tea can be nice, you know. I would like to get a good Earl Grey at some point. I did get a blue lavender Earl Grey. But near as I can figure, I'm actually allergic to the blue lavender half of that. Not like alarmingly so, but enough so that it makes me short of breath. Like it doesn't make me stop breathing, but it does make me short of breath. Kind of like cloys to the inside of my throat, and it's not great. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm allergic to the blue lavender. Maybe we won't drink that anymore. But that's okay because I got another housemate who really likes tea and does like that one. So they can drink that one. No big deal. We got a bot. I don't know if anybody saw it. I think it got blocked. Did report that bot. There we go. All done. Oh, yeah. I make a call for 1 minute and someone's out here getting banned. It's just a bot selling viewers. I don't. I think you can see your mod, so you can see the band. Um, happens. I am almost done my tea, and when I am done my tea, we will play Toontown. Oh yeah, other announcements. I mentioned the thing of we were originally going to stream with Ambrose today, but I forgot to mention the other thing. On Thursday at 6 p.m. EDT, me and Lefty and T, we're all the three of us are going to play Played Up. We're gonna. I don't know if anybody was there for this last Friday when I was on Lefty's channel with Lefty and I were playing Played Up. We are going to start from the save that Lefty and I left off on. Played Up, yay! Yeah. We might end up having a fourth. It's going to be open to everybody else in the round table. Also, for those who don't know, which I need to make, a custom shout out for her. But for those who don't know, Pinky Pucks is now officially part of the round table. Yeah, we got another clown member. We got another one. We got another part of the member of the squad. So who knows? You might see Pinky around. You know, if you're not following Pinky already, Pinky is lovely. She's super fun and very like just a total sweetheart and really nice. Good. Yeah, that's your boss. uh, I think I found you, Fog, because of Pinky. I'm pretty positive. Like when you originally debuted, I'm almost positive I found you because Pinky was like, "Hey, this person's debuting. Go look at them." You know. For those who are perhaps unfamiliar, the round table is just what we refer to as sort of like our little. We're not like an official VTuber group or anything. We're just like a little group of friends that Lefty has put together. Lefty the Clown. We all act as moderators on Lefty's channel, and we just do collabs together. We hang out. I make logos. T's up next up on the chopping block. I hate this game. What game? Corporate Clash? You have bad associations with Corporate Clash? I mean, that's fair. Depending on like what you're doing at the higher levels, I imagine there's some like really toxic people. I just avoid them. I'm out here doing my own thing. We're having a good time. It's fine. Finish my tea. It's always the randos. There's some people that play this game. Gonna do 10 4+ buildings. Oh, are you on that's gonna be the wizard. You're on Wizard Man. I can help you, that's fine. That's not a big deal. I don't think I need buildings, but I mean I'll help you anyway. Although generally I find it best to not just like slam out buildings one after another if I can help it. Like ideally you'll do some buildings and then go do something else. And then do some more buildings and then go do something else again. So it doesn't get too much of a slog, you know? I take my socks off. Oh. Alright, let me get this up because I'm done drinking my tea now. Man, it's it's been a minute. With everything that's been going on and all that, I've been only getting so much streaming in. Thankfully, things should even out for a little while here for a couple weeks, and then I'm gonna have to go on vacation again. What are your tasks? My tasks are bosses. bosses, and bosses. I haven't done the directors yet. It's just been sitting there. I don't think I'll be doing that today. I might do it tomorrow. That could happen. I actually don't know if I had a catalog, but I walked in here like I did anyway. Not that I'll have anything in my catalog. But it's okay. I'm chilling. Oh yeah. St. Patty's Day. Stuff. I'll take this backpack. I very rarely wear backpack, but I'll take it anyway. Yeah, I got tasks everywhere, lol. I mostly just have kudos right now. All jelly beans, etc. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I love the ice cream on the roof. Pretty great. Okay. I'm looking forward to the 2.0 update. That should be pretty cool. Don't know when that's coming out, though. Okay. I don't know if we're... I don't think we are. Pluto's Task plus Mystery Little Old Man. Yeah, the Little Old Man quest line takes a while. You don't happen to already have a group up, do ya? I really popped off with Peanut's name. I don't remember what I was talking about before I started, like I opened up Toontown. Oh, I'm still in the way! Oh man, we do these things sometimes. Here we go! I forgot I needed to move. That's fine, I wasn't doing anything important. Oh gosh. Boss Bud HQ. That's tempting. I could also do Bell Ringer. Bell Ringer fight's not that enjoyable, but I don't think I have the drops from Bell Ringer yet. No. Yeah, whatever I was talking about went right out my brain. Oh, yeah, I need that, but I'm gonna build things, shake my head. Well, things happen. How many players are on right now? 300! Wow. It's actually quite a lot. I'm gonna mute real quick so I can open it back. I made brownies yesterday. And I've kind of just been breaking chunks off of it instead of cutting it. Brownie. Delicious brownie. Even if I did kind of heck up the order. Did I have some? Yeah, absolutely. I can always just make more, too. Brownies are super easy. The texture's a little bit off because I put the flour in at the wrong time. But tastes perfectly good. And the texture's not that messed up, really. It's still like fudgy. Like a fudgy brownie. It just, the bottom's a little bit chewy. And the top didn't get like that nice flake that I normally like to get. That's what happens sometimes. Generally, the brownies are pretty easy to make. You just gotta make sure you do things in the correct order. So for this recipe, usually what you're supposed to do, right, is you're supposed to put the butter on the stove in a pan to melt. And then when that's melted, you turn off the stove, and then you put in your cocoa, sugar, and vanilla extract. And you mix that, and then you take it off the heat entirely and let it cool down. And then you put your eggs in. This recipe does 2 eggs. And then after that, you're supposed to put the flour in. This time, I had a little bit of a brain fart, and I put the flour in with the sugar and the cocoa. That messed up the texture a little bit. It's not too bad, though. Like I said, thankfully, brownies are, like, super easy to make. If you put nuts in your brownies, though, you're evil. Don't do that. Only villains do that. I don't care who you are. I will accept on top. On top is okay, especially because that means that if somebody really doesn't want them, they can pick them off. That's fine. If you put nuts in the brownies, you're a villain. Yes, Mofi, you're a villain. Villain! Villainous! Villainous woman! How dare you? I feel very strongly about this. What? Why are you hitting me? Mofi's the villain. Just was fun, sorry. How sorry are you, really? Have a little nut as a treat. Oh. 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 At least hazelnuts are better than, like, walnuts. If you said walnuts, I might have to... You didn't even say that seriously on it. We might be fighting. Like, if you said walnuts, I might fight you. For real. For real, for real. Do a little bit of fisticuffs. It's been a while since I've done this fight. I will accept a walnut. No, you won't. Walnuts are my mortal enemies. Horrible. Horrible things. Disgusting. It's funny because I'm not like against nuts as a whole. It's just like ice cream. I'm a butter pecan ice cream enjoyer. You know, I'm not out here entirely ranting and railing or anything. You see, I'm on the opposite end of this where I will not accept a nut in ice cream. Butter pecan's nice, though. Why would you accept it in a brownie? Like, what about the brownie is different? Ow! What about the ice cream is different? Well, generally it's gonna be a hard ice cream anyway. It's not like a soft ice cream, so I'm usually chewing it anyways, if that makes sense. Like, do you not chew the brownie? It's different though. I like crunchy things in my ice cream. I don't want a crunchy thing in my fudgy brownie. The point of the brownie is I just don't want, that's the difference. I don't want crunch in my brownie. I want it to be like chocolatey and cakey and smooth. Like, I don't want it to be crunchy. Okay? No nuts. Whereas ice cream, I like having crunchy things in my ice cream. Like, one of my other favorite ice creams is caramel cone crunch, where they chocolate dip like caramel cones. And if it's done right, then it kind of like stays crunchy and crispy. And then you got like a caramel swirl on the ice cream. I like that. I like the bits. It's nice. I don't want that in a brownie. I usually don't accept most objects in my brownie, to be fair. I like how this has turned into brownie discourse. I want texture in my brownie. The brownie is the texture. I'm gonna heal again. Like, especially if you've made the brownie correctly, it's fudgy, it's moist, it has like the sort of like flaky like top to it, you know? Because of the butter. Like, it's already perfect. It doesn't need to be changed, you know? Ooh, Ooh, soundless? Soundless. Now I want to chew on more brownie. What about frozen yogurt? That's soft serve, basically. What about it? Although you gotta be real careful about your places that serve frozen yogurt. You gotta be real discerning. What are your cancelable thoughts on frozen yogurt? Just that you gotta be careful. Them bacteria in there. If that place is not cleaning their like machines, or if the frozen yogurt is not transported properly, any number of things. That frozen yogurt is not safe to eat. Not even remotely. I would not touch it. Like, I worked at a place that for many years they stopped carrying it eventually. Many years, because it was transported incorrectly. Our frozen yogurt never passed any of the like sample testing ever. No matter how much like we cleaned that machine top to bottom. Problem wasn't the machine, it was the yogurt itself. You gotta know. That's all I'm saying. Other than that, it's less good than custard or just ice cream soft serve, like actual ice cream. Just not as good. It's just, it's okay. That's it. Although usually frozen custard doesn't come in soft serve, to be fair. Frozen custard's usually like a hard ice cream. Ice cream equivalent? Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get this old man! Good job. Any other foods you want to argue over, Mofi? That seems to be our thing today. I wasn't looking to see if I got anything. I'm sure we'll come up with more later. Yeah, you know. As we do. Doesn't look like I got anything. I wasn't really looking though. I don't know what the I don't know what the drop is for, like, the item. Come to think of it. But I'm not sure I would know anyway. I don't know if it's a back item, if it's a shirt, or if it's a hat. It could be a hat. See? This is what I get for not looking. Not that I'm likely to change anyway, but... That's okay. Ooh, CLO time. Yes. It's good. Let's... I'm gonna heal up, but let's get more gags. Back to the playground. Man, I'm actually doing pretty good today. Like, I've got a little bit of a cough, but I haven't had to take a cough drop yet. I think the stress really aggravated things there for a minute. Also, just being there for Aces High and everything. There's a lot of ducky, a lot of laughing. Finish this kudos task up easy. Miss Anna Silly Whisker. Cute name. Cute name. Yeah. Sorry, Bubba. I'm staying here. Considering you ran out the door when they were bringing groceries in, I'm not letting you out while they're bringing groceries in. That's not happening. Yeah, you little goober. You wanna come back up? Come on. It's like, not really. Ah, come on, Bubba. Bubba, come on. He's a good boy. Yeah, you can just watch from the window, should he desire. The window's open and everything. Likely, since usually this time slot is a short stream slot anyway, we are going to do the CLO and then wrap up for the night. I bet Lefty will still be streaming. It's been a minute since I raided into Lefties, and we might do that. We'll see. It seems like overall a pretty quiet night. I don't mind. Quiet can be nice sometimes. You're hopping down again, but you're not going anywhere, Bubs. Oh, I was really expecting they'd go farther. Yes, we will likely just do the CLO and then wrap up for the night. But we were always Pinky! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome in, Raiders! Hey, Pinky, let me give you a shout out. I already gave you one today. While you weren't looking. I need to get a custom one set up. I need to figure out a sound bite for you. But hello, welcome in. I was there for part of your stream, but was the rest of your stream nice? Was it good? And if anybody here does not know me, hi, I'm Naughty. I'm a cute little clown. This is my cute little tent. I am primarily a cozy streamer. Yeah. Sometimes I stream the odd game, but mostly I'm a cozy streamer. Welcome on in. We have fun here. Yes, the most lit. Very nice, very nice. Thank you for the follow, Nahina. Thank you. It's good to have you in the chat. Well, thank you also, Saint Saturnus. Welcome on in, everybody. Best Toontown streamer, actually. That's a pretty high contesting, considering I don't know how many Toontown streamers you've watched, but like Cat still streams Toontown, and she's pretty rad. She's pretty rad. I'm also really partial to Silly Sparkleface, but I feel like a lot of people maybe don't vibe with him because he's well. Maybe not the usual sort of charming streamer people are used to, but I like Silly Sparkleface. He's a fun-loving guy. That sounded ominous. What sounded ominous? Which part? Time to check him out. Yeah. And let's see. I haven't checked out one of Danny's streams in a long time. Danny's pretty cool, but usually he streams pretty late at night when he streams Toontown, like 11 o'clock, sometimes like midnight, you know? Most of it. Oops. Hi, Third Chip, though. Welcome on in, honey. Sometimes you're ominous without intending to be. Must go get food, of course. Go get food. And thank you for the lurk. Yeah. Little Toontown streamies. Thank you so much again, Pinky. Always good to have you. We won't be streaming for too much longer because Tuesdays is kind of like our short slot. You can come back up, Bubba. Come here. Bubba. Yeah, you hopping like you want up. Come on. Good boy. But we will be streaming more Toontown again tomorrow in the morning at 11 a.m. EDT. Oop. I think I need a cough drop now. I got like a whole hour in without needing a cough drop. That's a record since I got this cough. I will go. Right now, for those who may not be familiar with Toontown right now, we are waiting for this group to get filled. You can see it well, you can't see it too well because my balloons are a little bit in the way, but I'm in a group. We got 7 of 8 people for it right now. We're waiting on that last person. We'll be doing one of the boss fights. We'll do a CLO, which is one of my favorites because it involves cannons! Which is always fun. Glinda Gobble. That's a good name. I wonder if they're a turkey. That'd be great. Off we go. Meh. On the elevator. Oop. 3 bucks. Okay. Wow, we only have 1 big leg. Where's the muscle babies? In relative terms, anyway. Basically, to do these boss fights, we put on cog disguises and we infiltrate them. It's fun. We're probably not going to look at the cutscene because, yeah, there aren't any new players, and you go through a lot of these, so you have a tendency of skipping the cutscenes. Toontown is delightful, but also best in small doses because it's actually really grindy. Sounds good to me. Madame Midnight, my dear. You gonna also drop? Okay. Well, that emote is cute, third shift. A little boat, a little sailing boat, a little uwu face on it. The ship is sailing. Very cute. Well, 2 17s. Look at these guys. Time for a lure, methinks. I don't suppose anybody's got yeah, we got a few people. We got 2 people to trap. Wonderful. Beautiful. Got 'em. Well, thank you so much for the follow, Himbo. Welcome to the tent. Enjoy your stay. We have fun here. Dun, 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 dun. You know that thing people talk... So, technically as humans, we don't have, like, a sensory thing for the difference between, like, wet and cold. Like, so, like, sometimes you have the frustrating thing if it's winter and you left your clothes in the dryer and you try to figure out if they're still damp or not, but you can't really tell because you can't tell the difference between wet and cold. Wog! Cloudtuber! Yeah, cute Cloudtuber! Yeah, that's me! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome on in. I've got for whatever reason, I've got like a spot on my rug by my feet, and I can't tell if it's wet or if it's just cold. I don't know why it'd be wet. You know, that'd be weird. Anachronic pain, bestie, high five. Without too fast of a movement. Yes. Yes. Absolutely, honey. Chronic pain, besties. Yep. Specifically, I don't know if I have it listed still. Oh, I haven't added my endo, so I know I've got it listed somewhere on my profile in my about that I've got chronic pain from a repetitive stress injury. I also have endometriosis. I got diagnosed with endometriosis in February, alongside getting it all zapped with a laser. I got a whole bunch of the tissue removed. I was at stage 2. That was interesting. Ooh. Oh yeah, chronic pain besties. Shout out to all my disabled homies out there, you know. That's not gonna be the... Oop! We missed! We missed entirely! Wow! That's gonna hurt a little bit. I guess I can get some heals in at least. To him who has a weak back that isn't very cooperative, the rest of his very strong and 1,000% muscular body. I understand. It's just like that sometimes. Is there like a specific reason? Gosh, I don't... Okay, that's fine. You do that. That's fine. It is what it is! Yeah. I've got a friend who's got, like, degenerative disc disease in their back. So, like, you know, sometimes... I have a grandmother, now that I think about it. Like a step-grandmother who's the same. It's rough. It's very rough. Mostly at the moment, the last few months, been trying to figure out how to manage my endometriosis. You know, because it's a lifelong disease and all that stuff. Thankfully, I did get turn in time. I did get like a really good OBGYN almost immediately. I lucked out on that. She was immediately in my corner, and that was awesome, because, you know, sometimes the real struggle is getting a doctor that listens to you. Oh, you have scoliosis. Yeah. Deformation. Understandable. Very understandable. Funny God, like, what next? That is such a fun way. I do that all the time. Yeah, my constitution's like way up there too. Also, this game is so chaotic. It depends on the game. On what you're doing, but yes, this is a little bit chaotic. I love the cannons. The cannons are so much fun. Just watch me go. Gotta explode these cogs. Go. We are Toons, bullying a bunch of robots. It does feel like bullying after a while. Technically, we're like resisting them from like destroying our town and stuff. Towns, plural, but like after a while, it kind of just feels like bullying. Oh, I missed. Oh, we pick on them pretty fierce. Right into the chandelier. Words never made sense. Next fight. Yeah, this is a boss fight, and it's a sequence. You do one fight against cogs and the cannons, and then do a big old fight, a fight against the hollow cogs here. And then you fight the actual boss herself. Guilty. Also, the pylons aren't too loud, but if at any point anybody uses lightning, I will try and warn everybody because the lightning is pretty heckin' loud. Yeah. That's fun, though. You got trap? No trap. Just you. Just you, Blish. Blish? Bliss. I think I'm still gonna lure. I think that's still the call. Yep, see, there's a lightning. So that's gonna be loud, fair warning. No louder than I am, but might be louder than you're expecting. Yeah. Ready to go. I like this game because we're cute little toons, and also it's filled to the brim with puns. I'm a little clown toon. Who's a little guy? Little birthday boy. I got my little clown hat. You can't see it right now, but I do have a little clown hat. I'm very cute. And I'm a raccoon. I don't know what it'll be when they, so they've been working on, a 2.0 update in which they're overhauling the, character creator. I don't know what kind of toon I'm going to be when that happens. Still a clown, but I don't know if I'll be a raccoon anymore, you know? I'm looking forward to it, though. It should be really cool. You're supposed to be able to, mix and match more, whereas, right now, with the way the character creator is, you're stuck to picking, one animal type. And you can have all kinds of colors and things. My head is white, my ears are pink, my arms are pink, and my, legs and feet are purple. Can't really see my feet because I'm wearing sneakers. But we should be able to, mix and match more once that update comes out. Which, for further reference, for those who may be unfamiliar, this is a, fan version of the original Toontown, which was a Disney IP originally. To go full green and be named Gleep Glorp. No, I'm Jolly Olati Gabsalati. Gleep Glorp. Claws. There might be somebody named Gleep Glorp out there. You never know. Hi, Bubba. I know you want out, but you can't go out right now. Although they're probably done with groceries, but I think I'm gonna make you wait until we're done with the boss fight. Which we are almost done. And then we'll wrap up the stream, and then you'll be freed from my bedroom. Alright, there she is. Now it's time to make fun of her. Ugh, wrong button. I didn't need to use that last taunt. I could have just attacked, but it's okay. Oop. Boop, 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 boom. Got her! Yeah. I didn't get the warnings that was going to be targeted at me. You normally get like a reward. Yeah. Thank you. I can really see on the offset is that this is like your first introduction to the game. The CLO fight probably does feel really chaotic. I haven't understood a single thing. I'm just happy to be here. Fair and valid. The only thing you really need to understand is that we're beating up robots. Evil, corporate, capitalist robots. Well, Toons are capitalist too, though, but like, you know, you can only get away with so much anyway. But like, they're evil corporate robots. Well, evil, air quote, ostensibly. Diametrically opposed foes. Anyway. Ah! Did you just... Maybe. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh man, people are really pushing it on hit points with this fight. Bro is not throwing away their shot. Yep. Not throwing away my shot. I think it's been a while since actually anybody got that reference from me. It's such a snappy line that it's just really fun to say, you know? Dude, I have been verbally stimming. I'm in the cabinet. I'm complicit. We're very much on the same wavelength. I go unless all the time, unless. Let's hope we get well soon. Ah. Never mind. Sing to us, Mophie. Mophie, I'm in the middle of a fight, Mophie. Mophie, how could you? And it's pretty obvious that you want me to sing Hamilton of some kind, and I'm like, I don't know if I sing and fight. Mophie out here wanted me to be multi-talented. This girl needs to stop spitting. Oh gosh. Tell me how to say no to that. It's actually really funny because I used to listen to it a lot. Now I'm you know what I have earworms for these days? Epic the Musical. No, that doesn't mean I'm gonna sing in the Epic the Musical though. Oh gosh. Real. Yeah. I don't know what to sing right now, Mofi. I am coming up empty here. We're friends now, threat. Me and Himbo just shaking hands. I don't even remember. It's been long enough since anybody like redeemed the sing one. I don't even remember what I have sang last. What? I'm probably gonna stick to an easy one. Let me think. Ooh. I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me. The crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is really hard with my cough, Mofi. I'm actually..." You know what? Mofi, I don't think I'm going to sing right now. Hold on. They got me pretty bad. One sip as a treat. It's funny because I was already drinking water before you redeemed it. But thank you though. Welcome back. Thank you. I realized pretty quickly going into that, I was like, oh, this is a bad idea actually. That's okay though. I got sick, gosh, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks now. And I was pretty sick for like a good week, and I've had this, another mod drove to murder. Yeah. I've had a leftover cough. Like, unfortunately it's not like a bacterial infection, it's viral. But it's left like inflammation and stuff. I'm basically taking ibuprofen around the clock to deal with it. Ooh. Rest? Yes. Give me my stuff. Are we at... Oh, look at that! We are. Professor Problem. X, Y, and Z's tutoring. Quick. Professor Problem has a major problem. No, I don't mean major in problems. She has an actual problem. It's bad enough that it's put a complete stop to her tutoring sessions. Can you try and help her solve it? Her shop is on Twilight Terrace. Okay. Alright. We are... Well, I don't really need to go out of the building, I guess. That's okay. We are going to wrap up now as our Tuesday night streams are, our short streams. But thank you so much for coming, everybody. Let's see. Let me think. Announcements. Let me close this first. Let me move over. Yep. But yeah. thanks for coming to the show, everybody. If you like the show, come back for more. I stream Monday through Thursday. We have fun here in the tent, even with the coughing. I wasn't here long, but this was a super fun stream. Well, it's great to have you, and I hope to see more of you. It's been really swell talking to you, bud. It's always great meeting new people. Especially if they're musical nerds like I am. Good night to you too, third shift. You will threat. I will be back here again tomorrow at 11 a.m. EDT. We will be streaming some more Toontown. And let's see, announcements. On Thursday, alongside our normal morning stream, we will also be doing a collab stream. We're going to be playing Played Up with my pals Lefty the Clown and T the Clown at 6 p.m. EDT. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. It's a mouthful to do that whole thing, but you know. Oh, so violence on Thursday. Yes, violence on Thursday, especially because I'm the one out of the three of us that is like the played up veteran, and the other two have barely played. I'm gonna be like Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen, being like, "What are you? An idiot sandwich?" Overcooked and played up send me barrel. That's like half the fun though, because like, you know, it's on the game. So if you got like good friends for it, you could be like really aggro at each other, but like in a fun way. Like it's play fighting. Super fun. I have a good time. And I get to do my little tasks. And as an autistic person, I love doing my little tasks. But yes, we'll be having that on Thursday. And I don't think we got anything else to announce for this week. Next week, we are only going to be streaming we're not going to be streaming Thursday next week because I have to house sit. I'm house sitting from like the 27th to the 29th, and the week following, I'm also going to only be streaming for half the week because me and my household are going to be traveling up to finalize our moving plans with my aunt and uncle because we're moving states. My friends that will sabotage me. Anarchy, they said. Chaos, fire. But yes. So only the next couple of weeks we're not going to be streaming for the entire week like we normally do, but hopefully everything goes well. Yippee, good luck. Thank you. The move is very important for my household. It should give us some financial stability, which we are in much need of. And also, you know, other things, because like my cousin currently, whom I live with, he is Lumamancy online. He really, like me, needs to not be working anymore. He's got EDS, he's got a hypermobility like disorder, and it's getting just worse and worse and worse. And he really needs to like be able to get on Medicaid and all these things. And us moving should allow him to do that, because right now he can't stop working where we are financially. So a whole bunch of things. Should be good. I'm very excited for it. Should be great. The only downside is my internet's gonna be worse. But you know, that's okay. Okay. Like I said, thanks so much for coming, everybody. Oh, I do need to find somebody to raid. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. Man, we got a lot of options. There's a lot of people streaming right now. I think I'm gonna bring us to Grandma Gracie. I really like Grandma Gracie. I said she's very cool. I'm gonna go read Grandma Gracie. Mayhaps I suggest. Oh, if you would like to suggest, I'll take a suggestion too. I just got a big list. A lot of people I know that are streaming right now. Tuesdays be popping. But I'll take the suggestion if you would like. Milk, tea, me. They're playing the Final Fantasy game. I don't know which one because I don't know anything about Final Fantasy. But okay, works for me. All right then. Up to you though. I appreciate hearing me out. Nah, I'm happy to go raid somebody new. It'd be fun. But yes, thanks so much for coming, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful evening and a better week. And I'll see you next time. Remember to stay silly out there, okay? Bye-bye now. Bye.